Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for January 13th. Yeah, I noticed yesterday I was editing, I said June. That's bad. You know, I know every day's Wednesday here, but now I'm getting the months completely mixed up by quite a few. So right now it's 5 a.m. I've been up since 3. Actually, I've been watching YouTube videos, tutorial videos for Sony Vegas software. My software that I've been using, that Windows Movie Maker, is crashing too much. It's time for me to belly up to the table and learn. So I've been, I woke up at 3 o'clock saying today's the day I'm going to start learning. So we're going down to the barn to give the ducks some water and go check on the birds. It's minus 17 out, not very nice, and it's going to be nasty cold tonight, so we got to get ready for sort of a lockdown, because it's like they're talking like 23 below tonight. Actually, the next 3 nights I think is really, really cold. So today I've got to clean out the hospitals. This girl here with a broken wing, I've got to give her a bath today. She's got a dirty belly on her. So I've got to, it's got a little bit of a smell. 2 ducks in one kiddie pool. So you got to stay on top of it like every second day. Now, marble duck, this morning when I came out here, she did stand up a lot better than yesterday, because yesterday she actually had to stand up using her wings. She actually stood up today, or this morning, without her wings. So she's already starting to get better. Like, you know, I've seen this before with ducks, you know, female ducks, when they get their hips hurt from being mated too much, they, you know, a couple days of rest and they're back to normal. She's gonna come back to normal. She's a trooper. So, stripper duck, well, she's eating. I know I've read some comments from you guys saying, you know, I should put her down. I'm not ready to give up yet. She's not in pain. You know, she's a happy duck, and she quacks like crazy, and you know, it's not like she's laying there, you know, hurting. So, if that was the case, I would do what I had, you know, I would put her down. But let's go to the barn and give the ducks some water, check on the metal shed, make sure everything's all right out there, and we shouldn't have anybody hurt today, because I did finally last night get all the ducks, or all the geese and the Muscovies, drakes specifically, in the metal shed. So the barn is strictly just ducks, you know, the Pekingaroons and the crossbreeds, so there should be nobody hurt this morning. Holy mackerel. I am sure glad that I locked the ducks up, because I'm telling you right now, guys, I came out the door and it was like serious cold, and knowing the ducks, you know, they go outside in this weather, they're silly. Oh, look at this. There's some water for you. Doesn't look like we have any hurt ducks. Yeah, everything's looking good. I see some eggs. That's nice. I don't like that hurt duck situation. Well, let's go to the metal shed and see how the geese did with the Muscovies last night. But we're definitely in lockdown. The wall's nice and frosty. It's cold out there. The ducks aren't that thirsty though. I've seen them a lot thirstier. Okay, let's go to the shed. Holy mackerel, that's cold. This is not nice out. Hello, ducks. I've come with water. Look at this, the Muscovies all jammed in over there. Which brings me to another thought I had this morning, is I think what I'm going to do, guys, this wall here, I'm going to get rid of these 2 nesting boxes, and I'll put plywood against the wall so they can't lean against the metal, because it seems that, as you can see this morning, there's what, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 ducks in one nesting box. They don't need as many nesting boxes as I have in here. And if I get rid of this row here it'll give me more floor space because the geese seem to like floor space. So let's give them some water here because I see their water's frozen. But they drank, it looks like 3/4 of it. All right, let me buy ducks. -8 in here. Oh, the wind is not nice, guys. Doug, where are you? Doug? Were you on the couch? You've been doing so good. No, you weren't. Okay, good. Do you want to go out? It's really cold out, Doug. Doug's been doing really good, guys. I haven't caught him on the couch once since I cleaned it. He's been, actually, his new favorite spot is actually laying in front of the heater. I'm so happy he's not on the couch, so it really makes a difference when you don't have a dog on the couch. Dougie, you want to go out? Not really, eh? Do you want to come out? You coming? No, eh? Not yet? Do you want out? You coming? What a dog. Oh, how do you know it's cold out, dog? Huh? How do you know? Come on, we're gonna go outside. It's nasty cold, guys. Ducks aren't getting out. The temperature right now, it's -15, but the wind chill, they're saying it's -26. The wind gusts are like 40 to 60 kilometers an hour, which when it's, you know, -15, that's freaking cold. So I've made a decision what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take the nesting boxes out with that one row in the metal shed. So I'm going to have to kick the geese and the Muscovies out while I do that briefly. But let's do water and egg recon here. It's about 9:30. I'm wiped right. I'm wiped out and I'm strung right out in caffeine. I've drank so much coffee. I've been doing tutorial videos for, well, I did 3 hours worth of tutorial videos from 3:30 till 6:30, and then I got my editing done. So I'm computered out. Hello, ducks. I know, it's freaking cold out, ducks. You know, when it's -3 in the barn, it's cold outside. That is loud. But they can't get outside, so let's do egg recon. Oh, you didn't even drink all your water yet. You want out so bad, but I'm sorry. That is not happening today. Look at them panic. Oh, they're ducks. You know, I didn't count on being in lockdown today. But the weather, like tonight and tomorrow, it's like not nice. I'll be cleaning the barn out here shortly. But oh, look at the eggs, guys. I wonder if it's because they're not stressed out because the geese aren't in here. You know? They ate an egg. There was an egg in the middle of the floor this morning when I was down here at 5 o'clock. So they broke it and ate it. Oh, them little sneaks. So we got what? 2, 4, 6, 8. I wonder if it's the geese. Relax.
There's some water for you. I'll go get food, and we'll start this project in the metal shed. I wonder if there's any eggs in there. Oh, now you're all calm. They seem to be a little more laid back. Alright, I'll be back with food. We've got some kind of goose breakout going on over here. I just saw a goose trying to get through the grate. Yeah, like, well, the sun's shining over here. It says -12. The internet says the wind's bad. What's going on in here? Yeah, I gotta get rid of these nesting boxes. They're going. Look out. And then you guys can go outside when I do that. Are you on any eggs? Huh, girl? No. Okay, no eggs in here. No, no eggs. Huh. See, the geese want out. And the thing is, the wind chill is like just too cold. I think they need a little more floor space in here. I think that's the problem. Alright, well, I'm going to take care of, well, one, I got to put Doug back in the house because he's on the front deck shivering. And then I'm going to start on my project here. And I'll let these guys out. They went out bad. Okay, well, let's get on with my day here. All I've done is gone to the garage, got 2 pails of food, came back down to the shed, came back down to the barn. Hands are frozen. The wind is absolutely crazy cold. The geese are trying to do a bust out over there, so I'm gonna let them out when I do the boxes. Take the nesting boxes out on one side. But it's really cold out, guys. Animals are not getting out today. As much as they want to get out, they're not getting out. You have no idea how lucky you are to have a nice place to be in today there, ducks. But I know since I've gotten out here, they've gotten louder. My presence is sending them over the edge. It's so deceiving, you know, when there's no wind. It's actually really nice. Well, I wouldn't say really, really nice, but it's much better than when the wind hits. I was walking back from the garage. I was walking from the garage to the shed, and just that distance, the wind hit me, my hands got cold, my fingertips started to tingle. And the geese keep sticking their head through the grate, wanting to get out. They have no idea. But my neighbor, you know, he used to leave his geese out, and he says 30 below, you know, they'd be out running around. Doesn't make it right, but, you know, they're tough. I don't know if they're tougher than ducks. Ducks are pretty tough. They're probably both about the same. They've got that super coat. I just had a really good brain fart. I was in the garage cutting the remaining plywood from the incubator. I am officially, this is the last piece of that Chinese incubator skid that came from China. I'm using it for the wall inside the shed. Had to rip it, but I was in there and I thought, what am I going to do with the nesting box I take out? Then I thought, I'll make a second layer because Muscovies like the second layer. So, and this might give it might give them a place to hide from the geese too. All right, so the geese are at the door here. They want out, and I want to go in there to work. Look at that. They want out bad. But it's because they're bird brains and they don't know enough that today is actually a good day to be inside. But I need in there, so let's kick them out. Muscovy female are the other ones that got a brain to stay inside. And the younger males. Look at that, head right over to the barn. They want to go be with the ducks. You're not out for long, guys. As soon as I get this job done, you're getting right back into the building. It is nasty, man. My forehead's already cold. You're out for a little while. All right, let's get to work here. Get this done so I can get them back into lockdown, because they don't need to be outside in this kind of weather. So the plan of action, I'm going to take these two nesting boxes and I'm going to put them on top of the other nesting boxes. Should give us a better situation here. The Muscovies can jump up and have a place to be away from everybody. All right, let's get happening here. I'm officially frozen. I've been doing a job I didn't count on. The tub was losing its water and I couldn't figure what was going wrong. And my homemade stopper that I made 3 years ago got moved somehow. I don't know how. I think maybe it got slimed up and got slippery. And anyways, then I tightened up the stainless steel clamps, and then one of them broke, and so I had to jimmy rig and put two together. Actually, I had to put four together because the other one wouldn't tighten up, and end up being out here freezing. It's deceiving because in the sun it actually feels nice, but the problem is the wind keeps picking up. Over the garage it's minus 16 in the shade, but right here in the sun it's minus 6. But the problem is that the wind picks up off the lake, and it's like instant freeze. So the ducks are out right now. The geese have been sitting over there at the barn the whole time. Unbelievable. I think it's a little bit OCD. I think that's what it is. I think that the only reason they want to go in the barn is just because the barn to them is home. So it's going to be interesting how many nights or how long it's going to take, period, of them going into the shed before they, get off the barn trick. So we're going to put all the animals back in what I've done here, into the shed, back into whatever I've done. I'm frozen, guys. I did not count on this. Working in here actually was really warm. I got rid of the nesting boxes on this side, so it actually adds just a ton more room here. And what I've done is I put the nesting boxes that were on this side on top, and I took the plywood off the top of the nesting box, put it on the bottom so it holds the straw in on the bottom. So if the Muscovies want to get up there, and then on the bottom it gives them a place to hide too. So if the geese are bothering them, so I think this is going to be a lot better. We'll see. I shouldn't say I'll think it's better because the animals always have a different idea than what I do. Alright, so I'm going to get them in here. This could be interesting because it's daylight. I don't think they're going to cooperate. I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. I'm going to leave that open. Give them a bigger entrance into the building. The geese it's unbelievable. I can't believe how they have not moved the whole time I've been out here. That's where they've sat the whole time. They just, and they're driving the ducks nuts inside because they keep making noises and the ducks keep quacking at them. They don't want to be anywhere but in the barn. And the Muscovies, well, the Muscovies are the Muscovies, they really don't care. They haven't moved from here. But it's too cold. Their little feet, I don't like the Muscovies out in the cold. Not after what I went through here in the first year. I take extra special care of these guys and girls because they just don't have enough brains to go inside. And the fact that this is the only breed of duck that I've ever had to get frostbite and freeze their feet solid, like a block of ice. Alright, well, I'm going to get my herding sticks and we're going to get them into the building. Okay, birds, if you're going inside, it's too cold to be out here. I even got the big door open so it's easier for you. Yeah, it's daylight, eh? So they're not going to cooperate here. Oh, nasty wind. Oh, they're going in. Oh no, not all of them though.
Come on, get in there, boys. This is just until this cold weather leaves us.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more room. They were jammed up on top of each other. It's got to make a difference. I shouldn't say it's got to because, you know, they're birds. Enjoy. A lot more room. Well, it adds, I think, what, 16. Ho ho! First time I've sneezed in a long time. It's got to make a big difference. 16 square feet more for the ducks, for the geese. And I know geese aren't big fans of nesting boxes. So the nesting boxes were like completely wasted floor space for the amount of Muscovies, you know, like we saw this morning. There was what, 7 or 6 in one nesting box? So they didn't need that many nesting boxes. So let's check the water on the ducks, and then I've got to go and I'm going to try to learn some editing today. Okay, ducks. Oh, you're almost out of water. I got another egg. I gotta fill their water up. They've power pounded back some serious amount of water, but it's also 4 degrees in here. It's a lot warmer than it was this morning. That's why they're drinking more water. It's so deceiving. You go to the garage, you freeze. You come out in the open, it's nice until the wind gusts. I should have left the barn door open when I was working. I've got the exhaust fan running every half an hour for a half an hour, but it's really not enough to get enough air through there. I'm here with water ducks. All right, duckies. I've got the exhaust fan running continuous. Cool the barn down a little bit. It's a little too warm. Well, they're all quiet now. Well, I'm gonna go and see if I can learn anything here on the computer. I'm sort of excited to start editing. Almost forgot to dump the water. I've unplugged all the water outside. No use heating water outside if we're not outside. The geese want out really bad. Sorry guys, wind chill. Alright, well I'm gonna go and learn something on the computer. You ready to go, Dougie? It's cold out, Doug. Oh, is it ever cold? It's gonna be a cold night. Same with the wind chill tonight, minus 28. The internet wind chill never went above minus 20 today. Hello, ducks. Oh, they're not that thirsty. Poor ducks being locked up. Poor Matt. I gotta clean all this out. Oh man, is it ever dirty? It'll be just filthy tomorrow. Alright, let's go do the shed. Okay, I wonder where Doug is. Doug! Oh, you're up the... Come on! He's up the driveway. Come on! He's hunting the fox. Oh, is that ever cold, guys? Oh, the theme of the show today, cold. Okay. How is everybody doing? Look at the Muscovies all piled in there. Okay, so there's like 5 of them inside the nesting boxes. There's one back there. Oh, it was a male that was back here. -10 in here. You know the geese, they're like little chickens, you know, the way they hang around like that. They just stay so tight together. They're worse than ducks, you know, for sticking in a group. Looks like -17. With my blurry vision here, guys. Yeah, it looks like that, or 16.5. It's cool. And the night's young, it's only 5:15. You've got some heat. I turned it up to full blast. I think I should put the wood in here tonight. The barn's warm enough, it doesn't need this, but the shed just doesn't get warm enough. Alright. There. Okay, that'll help stay a little warmer. It is cold. I can't believe how fast the temperature dropped. I shouldn't keep saying that, you know. I sound like the village idiot. I live here. It happens every year. Okay, my dog. Doug! 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 Dougie, you're at the wrong door. Oh, look how frisky he is. Dougie is cool, eh? Look at this, guys. Marble duck standing up. I'm just out here. It's 10 o'clock. I'm just getting water for the ducks. And she just stood up and started flapping her wings. Well, she's standing right now. Look at her. You know, that's the thing about ducks, you know. They can be absolutely gimped right out, you know, from being, you know, overmated, we'll say. And then some rest, and look at her. She's like, I'm gonna give her a couple more days just to make sure she's good. But look at her. I'm just so happy. She's standing. No, poor stripper duck. And I just watched a video of this summer when Stripper had her neck ripped off and how she could walk. I'm sad, man, because she's such a cute little duck. I think it's because she's the smallest duck I have. Well, she's certainly eating. But look at that, man. Marble duck standing. I know one thing. Before I put marble duck back out, I am going to weigh her. I want to know what that duck weighs. She is huge. Limpy and, you know, floppy wing girl. I don't know what we're going to call her. Alright, well, let's go to the barn and give the ducks water so I can go to bed. It's very cold out. I'm not enjoying life right now, guys. I'm doing the learning curve of Sony Vegas, but I will tell you one thing. Man, is it powerful. It's so much faster than Windows Movie Maker, but oh, is it complicated. Okay, ducks. Oh, everybody's sleepy. Yeah, they're out of water. Oh, they're not even that thirsty. They must have just emptied it. But then again, you know, ducks will go to water even if they're not thirsty. I like how they fill the nesting boxes all up. And of course Disco's perched. Alright, well, let's go check the shed and make sure the geese and Muscovy are alright. My problem today is I've been going at it too hard on this learning thing. Getting up at 3:38 in the morning to start learning software. And it's 10 o'clock at night. I think I can't retain anything. I got to give up. I've actually tried to start editing an episode, and it's really complicated. But oh, can you ever do a lot of things? Some really cool things, actually. Some things that I've always wanted to do, but had no idea how to do it. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. They're all on this side of the building. Okay, look at that. All the nesting boxes are empty on that side. I don't understand this. The geese are hanging by themselves. This makes no sense. I don't know what the temperature is in here. Oh, actually, it's not bad at all, guys. It looks like... What's the temperature? -3. That's not bad. Alright, I'm out of here. -3, but we got 1500 watts of power burning. So I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. That's about... I'm paying about 21 cents a kilowatt hour. So it's about 30 cents an hour to heat this shed for these guys. But if these birds were in the barn, it would be jammed up big time. It would be just way too many birds in the barn. If anything, I really should have the other Muscovies that are in the barn over here. I can't believe that the nesting boxes are empty. They make no sense. You know, the last time I came in here, there was what, 6 or 7 birds over there? They make no sense. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh, I know I shouldn't. Oh, damn you, Julie.